Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm gonna make this a 3-part video because, I want to cover some stuff that happened in 2021, especially since I wasn't doing videos that much. And I still remember everything in my head, so, that's great. So I'm making a 3-part video. So first I want to say, I think, what was it? January of 2021. I'm telling you, I'm about to tell y'all some stuff that's going to be very interesting, crazy, and you got to be like, how the fuck? Not kidding. So we're gonna pop it off. 2021 January, had a Honda Civic. I ended up selling it to a dude that wanted the Civic. That wanted that Civic bad, so I sold it to him and only got me a Camaro. Boom. Yeah. So the Camaro sitting for me because somebody supposed to help me fix something on it. So, I don't want to say the early January, towards the end of January, because this happened around the time right before the Super Bowl happened. Shit you not. So, the day as I got the Camaro, that night I ended up getting the Camaro. Now, when I got the Camaro, I was already in a relationship, so I had the person come sit at the house because I had a roommate / cousin who was an older person. I had them sit at the house until I got there, right? I finally show up that night. It was about like 11 because the car had a flat tire. So it was about 11. We showed up. We get out, go in the house and stuff. They leave eventually about around 2 or 3. Usually me personally, when my roommate about to get up and go to dialysis about 4, I'll be in my room with my door shut. That's after she left. She like, oh yeah, something about him ain't right. So I like, oh, okay. So his nurse showed up, trying to get him dressed and ready. She had to dress him, which I ain't never seen her have to do before, because I ain't never seen him not dress himself. So at that point, something told me, yo, man, get up and follow them to the door. So I get up. I go out there behind them, watching them as they go up the stairs. My roommate told me, no, it ain't that I can't dress myself. I don't have enough energy. I was like, oh, okay. Now, there was this Sunday, it was early Monday morning now. But he go to kicker. Thursday, Friday, his nurse was trying to call 911. Oh, I ain't going to no hospital, I don't need no doctor. They came out there and they told her that they can't make him go. So Sunday he was off. So Monday morning came around that time I told you. So about 4 o'clock comes, she about to take him to dialysis. As they slowly walking up the stairs, I see him stumble a little bit. So I go out the doorway and go up and start walking up behind him. By that time I reached that top step, he fell back and I caught him in my arms. And because I didn't have my balance and he felt heavy, and the dude was little, like skinny compared to me. At the time I was 200, so I'm like, what the fuck? As we literally, I couldn't have no balance. So I'm like, okay, versus me drop him, I'm gonna take the impact. So I fell back, boom, on that concrete and took the impact. So as I took the impact, I ended up, pushing him up a little bit and trying to get up and see, was he okay? No response. But I kept hearing grunting sounds. I'm like, okay, what the fuck going on? He having a heart attack or what? So his nurse out there having a fit, causing a big scream, screaming like a motherfucker. I'm like, man, call 911. Eventually 911 come. I shit you not, this is where it gets interesting. Well, I don't know how the hell this firefighter did it, but like he hopped off the back of the truck as the truck was still moving. So he had me to help him. At this time, the department I was staying at was called Panthers Creek. Had a cool ass manager at that time, but Panthers Creek. Well, he came after this situation. I was at the Panthers Creek on Mount Zion. As I shit you not, he had me roll him over and applying CPR while he trying to get a response to check his pulse. So I'm like, okay, I don't mind helping. Shit. At least I'm certified in CPR. I'm not doing mouth to mouth. I can't do it. Especially as he don't brush his teeth. So, I helped the paramedics get him up and stuff. Help them roll him over and help them with they did CPR. So, I'm trying to find out what's going on. His nurse wanted me to ride with her to go over to his other cousin's house to let her know. I'm like, dude, you got GPS. You have been there. I want to find out what the fuck going on. You know, y'all fucking up my sleep now. This is ridiculous. I ain't never seen shit like this before. Well, I don't want to hit deers. Like I said, it was still dark as fuck. Went over there with her, came back, nothing. Find out somebody called me, told me, oh, yeah, well, truth of the matter is he died in your arms. I said, yeah, I figured that shit because I had to think about dead weight. And I know how much he weighed. And that weight didn't feel normal. So I figured it was dead weight. So I already came to that conclusion was dead weight, that he died in my arms. So, me being the person I am, shit don't scare me. Shit don't fuck with my sleep. But a person dying in my arms, that shit had me stay up for 3 days straight. So, I called the person I was dating at the time. I told them what happened. They're like, what the fuck? They're like, it's crazy because I just left. I was like, yeah. And this all has happened. She's like, well, I know he didn't feel good, but I didn't know that serious. I like me neither. So they ended up buying me some melatonins. First time I took them bitches, knocked me straight out. Every other time, them bitches ain't do nothing. My body said, nigga, nah, you got us once. So yeah, that was January. Yeah. So that was before the Super Bowl. So at the same time I was dating this person, this relationship was one of the worst. Not the worst, because you're going to hear the worst relationship if you keep watching and stay tuned. But this person here was a person that wanted to be all in your business, wanted to know every single thing. They wanted your permission for you bought shit, which I'm not doing. I'm not about to tell you every single thing. Certain shit I feel like that you shouldn't know, I'm not going to tell you. You checking my pockets, that's not a no. That's a no-go. You trying to get me to get permission from you before I do anything, no. And they like trying to fight me, and it seemed like they were trying to be, I don't know what the hell, controlling or ain't controlling. I lost interest with the person, but we were still in a relationship. So somebody I know decided to be sneaky and messy. And I do mean sneaky and messy. This person went out there telling a bunch of bullshit, caused us to break up just so they can try to sleep with them. Okay, cool. Eventually, that created a problem with me and that person because one night the girl told me on the phone. I'm like, oh, okay. They went in there and lied about it and all this shit. And I'm like, so dude, you were funny. So I completely, around that time, just stopped fucking with the person. Because I'm at a point in my life where I'm too damn old to be trying to fight folks. And I'm trying to be more calm and relaxed and happy. When I was younger, I didn't give a fuck. But as I'm trying to get older and more mature and trying to have a grown person mindset, fighting over bullshit, it's like, oh, okay. Unless I have to. So, stopped talking to them for months. At the same time, I was already studying with Mormons. So, all of March and February to March, I was mostly studying with Mormons. But at the same time, my roommate died. So, asking his cousin, who wanted everything up here damn near, did she want anything in an apartment? She holla, no, I ain't got nowhere to put the shit. My shit you not, cause right now it's about to hit even crazier. So she said she didn't want nothing. I sold the little kitchen table, deep freezer, and some other stuff to clear up room in the apartment. So she happens to still have the key, go in the apartment, and call me. Where's the deep freezer? That shit got sold. You ain't asked me and all this. And I'm like, first of all, now me and somebody was together as it is going to buy another car. Because I had to sell that Camaro because the engine blew on flat shows out there out there in the cab outside the cab mall. So I like, why would I ask you or talk to you about it when somebody already clearly asked you in front of me, did you want it? You said no. So they want to get mad and talk shit to me on the phone. I call the third person. They want to act like they don't know what we're talking about. I'm like, nigga, I don't know if you scared of this person, you worship this person, but hell, truth is truth and honest is honest. Go ahead and tell them what the fuck, what the fuck they said. So, created a problem. She want to come at me with threats, and I came back at her with threats. So her sons called me. I shit you not. One was talking to me normal, then another came and started talking to me, threatening me. oh man, because such. You gonna, nigga, I'm not paying your mama shit. Yes, I like, dude, first of all, you can come at me with all you want to. I said you can assume shit and you can listen to your mama all day long. At the end of the day, your mama ain't right. I'm not one of people, oh, well, I'm gonna apologize. No, nigga, I don't do that shit. My uncle who was fucking your mom is in her 50s. My uncle was in his fucking 60s and came at me wrong and ended up apologizing to me because in fact he was wrong. Your mama don't want to admit she's wrong. So at the end of the fucking day, I'm not doing a damn thing. So then he like, well, I was in the army, I said, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Look at here. You want to play crazy. That's your problem. You want to play crazy. Tavares don't play crazy at all. Nigga, I have been through a lot of shit, dude. I don't play crazy. I am crazy. I said, so you playing crazy to get discharged out of the army is different from a nigga that been admitted 37 fucking times to a nut hospital, nigga. That's different. A nigga that had to grow up with a dad who was abusive, that was in the Marines since Vietnam because he lied about his age and he was in that bitch at the age of 14. That's different. So fighting this nigga every day, getting stabbed, thrown through walls, training niggas how to fucking throw knives, is different from you, nigga. My mindset and your mindset are two different damn mindsets. I said, I try to be normal because I don't want people to judge me. I said, but nigga, at the end of the day, you not me. I said, there's a reason why a lot of them times I actually been admitted. I admitted myself a couple times, and my dad admitted me a lot because he knew for a simple fact I was going to kill him. That's the difference between me and you. So while you was babied by your mom and I had to stay with my dad, going through hell with that motherfucker, there's a difference. So nigga, you're not crazy, nigga. I'm crazy. I have paperwork and track sheets to show it. I said, so anything else you want to say to me? Nah. Got off the phone. So, after that, me and her still don't talk. So, I shit you not. I kept studying with the Mormons. Oh yeah, bought the car that day. Kind of found out the man bought the car from a girl. From a girl who was selling the car because of her grandma, who was dead. Said she couldn't find the title. I ended up finding out the title was pawned. So I brought it to the man's attention. The man talked about it. He gave me half my money back and told me to drive that bitch till the wheels fall off, which I did. I just told the breakup part and the car part differently. But oh well. This is how crazy this shit is. Because the breakup shit happened after the car shit. Bought the car, found out. I'm like, okay, cool. Went to try to go buy another car, which was a Dodge Stratus from this person out there in Winder. I shit you not. The car that I bought in Winder, which was a Dodge Stratus, the car I bought from the dude that the title was pawned, which was a Cavalier, both broke down on the highway that night. The Cavalier, gas hand didn't work. Ran out of gas. When that car, which was a 01, 02, one of them, when that car runs out of gas, the battery instantly fucking dies. The Stratus made it about like a couple of miles farther down and broke down because the dude wasn't honest about the fucking car. So I had to walk off the expressway, got help. Sheriff I met at the gas station came out there and sat with me for 4 fucking hours till somebody came. And Georgia got a roadside assistance that supposed to come and help give you gas or jump you off or change your tire if you break down on the expressway. For a lot of people that didn't know that, they do. The people want to lie to me. But when that sheriff called them about that, they came out there. It took them about 3 to 4 hours to come out there. Then, dude didn't want to pour gas in my car, but he didn't want to give me a jump. He sat there, told a lie to the cop. The cop, like, you can jump the car. Oh, no, see, the battery is not top post, it's side post, and I'm not allowed to do that. By that time, my insurance company sent somebody out there. That person seen the cop was still there. Seen the cop was still there. And helped me. The cop drove off and left me. My insurance driver for my car insurance, I had Root at the time, got into a fist fight with Georgia Roadside Assistance, all because the dude didn't want to jump my battery. Because he said, you know you can fucking do it. You just want to be lazy because you don't want to do shit. Somewhere along the line, the motherfucking dude from Georgia Roadside Assistance pushed the insurance guy. And the insurance guy went off in his shit. By that time, I drove the fuck off. I'm like, I don't want to be a witness. I don't need Gwinnett County to do anything to me. Funny story that happened while we was waiting. I was in the car with the sheriff in the back seat. It was cold as fuck. He let me out to smoke a cigarette. I took a couple of his of that cigarette because it was so cold, and I really didn't have socks or shoes on because I mostly wear flip-flops. I knocked on the window and asked him, can he let me in the car? Let me back in the car, and he busted out laughing and said, I never heard nobody want to get inside of a police car. I said, well, I'm the first because it's cold as hell. So, that car broke down. Broke down over there on 138 in front of Walmart. I ended up getting that car in the parking lot, and the person that did the BS with the girl I was going with, I'm trying to figure out everything straight. So I ended up calling a friend of mine to come out there and give me a ride back to the apartment. Right? He don't call Lyft. And somehow I got her number. So I'm like, oh, he's out here talking to females and riding with females and stuff. The car broke down, and all she did was give me a ride because he called a Lyft back to the apartment. I knew something about this wasn't right in the first place. So I get there. So the girl ended up telling me all this shit after whatchamacallit. So I'm like, oh, okay. So after that situation there, now I'm about to get back to the Mormons. Start, studying with the Mormons more and more. End up getting baptized. Before I got baptized, they came out with Justice League, the Snyder's Cut. When Snyder's Cut came out, it's like, okay, y'all gonna have to joke in here. I dyed my hair green. I shit you not, all my hair is green. Wait for that movie to come out. The movie came out. Found out the Joker was like in the last. He had a 1 minute scene, probably 1 or 2 minute scene, and that was at the end of the movie after the post credits. So I got green hair for no reason. Excuse me. So I end up buying a Jetta from this guy, the Hispanic guy, down there at this Mexican restaurant off of South Lake Parkway. Like you're going right before you hit Terra Boulevard next to Sonny's. Bought the car from him, everything. Something told me that the car, something told me personally that the car had been rebuilt. I found that out later on. So, I'll get to that part of that car situation. Bought the car from him, ended up getting baptized at the Mormons. And then against them. So about a couple days after the Mormons, I met somebody off of POF. Funny thing is, I talked to him the previous year, months ago, the previous year, August, September. And they seemed dry as hell, so we ended up talking and stuff. And after we did all of that, we ended up dating. I got a video on YouTube bluntly expressing about this motherfucker here. Yeah. I ain't take it down, but I got it as private. So if anybody want to see this video, let me know. I will open it up. Because this is when shit really just came out as a motherfucking curveball. So, like I said, we started dating. I'm going to leave the video off right here. Because, like I said, I'm making a 3-part video. So this is part 1. But I'm going to continue with part 2 and part 3. Because this shit leads over into next year. Not the relationship part, but this crazy shit that I'm about to express to you. Y'all going to be like, God, dog. I shit you not. But, do like always, like, subscribe, and leave your comments. Until next time, peace.